Congratulations on this.
Thank you so much.
It's a fantastic film. We're talking with Nicholas and others about how you go about portraying the whole aspect of the First World War without actually ever putting a conflict on screen.
Yeah.
So how do you approach that? Because we'll never have experienced the World War. Me neither. So.
Yeah. Well, as you say, you can only do your best to try and appreciate and understand the horrors that these people went through. And in the context of my character, not just lived through the war, but then survived it and lived with it afterwards. I was lucky enough to have some great. I had some great resources. I got in touch with the Imperial War Museum people, and I went through their archives. Tried to read stories of people who'd survived. Really got to immerse myself in the understanding of that generation. I was never taught about it in school. I learned a lot about the Second World War, but I was actually really shocked by how atrocious the First World War and the fact that I'd never learnt about it, because I think it's such a unique war in many ways.
And it's interesting that you didn't know so much about it, because back in the day when dinosaurs roamed the earth and I was at school, we were taught all about that. So are you hoping that that's something that maybe a younger generation will look into this and go, I had no idea what this was about?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the film, the film is about war, but it's also about a community surviving outside of, when we learn about war, sometimes we learn exclusively about what it was like on the front line. And I think this film does a beautiful job of exploring the communities who were left behind and the people who had to live with their loved ones going away as well. So I hope that the film generally gives people a better understanding and respect for, not just people who lived through the First World War, but also people who live through war today and the atrocities that are still going on in the world.
And it's a story about how we reach for the arts in difficult times, whether they're national times or personal times. For you personally, what do you go for? Is it a playlist? Is it a film? Or?
Oh man, probably a film. I love a sitcom and a comedy. Definitely film. I do reach for playlists. I think I have sort of music for every mood. I'll listen to any type of music depending on how I feel. So yeah.
What would be your top sitcom to go for?
Top what?
Top sitcom to go for?
Scrubs.
Oh yeah, okay.
It'd be Scrubs, yeah. I love Arrested Development, Community, all of those shows. I grew up on that stuff, so yeah. Peep Show, got to mention Peep Show. Yeah, incredible.
Well, congratulations on this. Fantastic to speak to you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!